get these done.
All right, welcome back to another edition of The Grease Trip. I'm experimenting with that.
The grease fat.
You guys liking the Grease Trip thing?
No.
Don't like it? Too
like
ear-splitting for you?
I like the grease fap, though.
The Grease Fap. Yeah. Well, we we're still experimenting here. We're still
enjoying this
experimenting.
MAGA hat, man. I don't know why.
It's comfy, huh?
It is. It's a comfy
It's actually
hat.
it's a nice hat. It really is. It's a nice. I mean, it's not. It's like you could tell it's cheap, but it's like a nice cheap.
But Paul likes it because now it's covering the top half of his head. He's got the beard. Now he's got the hat.
Yeah, he doesn't have to show his eyes.
Let's just buy Paul like a fucking burqa, dude. Paul come on the show. Just he'll only show one eye, and he'll look out into the audience. They're like, "I wonder what Paul looks like now."
Give me a ninja uniform, like a big fat ninja. I'll just sit here. But no, I'm enjoying the MAGA hat though. It's comfortable as fuck.
It gets back to your roots, Paul.
Not really.
It goes back. Oh, you said you grew up in a conservative area, man.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, you can't. I mean, like
I never wore
You were
trucker
raised
hats.
in the state, Paul, and around the same time period. I mean, look, honestly, you actually were born the year he was elected. Ronald Reagan,
It's true.
the guy that kind of kicked all this stuff off. Paul, it's kind of going back. Your life's come full circle now.
Maybe
now
it
you're,
is.
Now you're a MAGA, dude.
Maybe you're right.
Just embrace the MAGA within you.
I mean, I hate Donald Trump. I think he's a terrible president, but man, these MAGA hats are comfy.
Yeah, but dude, you're not. See, Paul. At this point, you're promoting "Make America Great Again." Like, there's nothing about Trump on there. That might be a slogan, Paul, but you're all about making America great again.
I don't, disagree.
Because you just have a different vision. You want globalism. You want, basically the abolishment of capitalism.
Yeah.
You just have a few different ideas than the
The
other
dissolution
people.
of borders.
Yeah, no more borders. Get rid of those.
The movement towards automation of all mundane bullshit tasks so man's creativity can be liberated
Yeah, I mean,
from the yoke of capitalistic oppression and debt slavery and wage slavery.
but you have an idea of how America
Make
could be
America
great.
fucking great again.
Well, the open border America. I mean, I guess America will
No, I'm just talking about because America will be remembered for where it
I
started.
see,
It'll
I
be the
see.
hub of it all.
I see. Yeah, I mean,
Make
that's true.
America great again. It will have like people. The global society will look towards America as the place where this fantastic, liberating idea emerged from, and it will always be remembered. Make it great.
What do you think about that, TJ?
Yeah, I agree with it.
You agree with it?
Make this the place that people want to be again.
Why not?
We should be borderless, TJ. No borders.
Yeah, I mean, eventually.
Eventually,
I don't know.
TJ.
I don't know if I'm with
Say that
Paul
to
on
the- TJ, say
dissolving it right now,
TJ,
but
say that to the foreign hordes that wait
I don't
want
want to dissolve it necessarily right now, but
I mean, I think that should be worked towards. I do. I mean, look, I believe that if you go through history, the human beings have conglomerated in larger and larger social groups throughout time.
I think we need to make
From like tribe to village to town to
Right.
small town to city, state, country. And now we have these like global trade coalitions and shit like that. So I mean, I don't know. I think eventually,
you have all these different
yeah,
things.
I feel like eventually it's going to become a one world government.
I just think we need to
whether
lean
we
into,
wanted to or not. So.
We've moved a huge way towards a global society. I just think we need to lean into the idea instead of away from it, like a lot of people do.
I would generally agree with that.
And the end result of that is a society where we go like, does it really make sense to divide ourselves up in all these little fiefdoms and not come up with a humanistic way to all live together and have our own traditions, but share a unifying goal of, I don't know, like pushing humanity farther into the cosmos, saving ourselves from the eventual fucking death of the sun.
Those all sound great to me, but it's like at the same time you're basically talking about achieving like the biggest fucking joke of they asked the fucking pageant people, if you could do one thing and have one thing happen, what would you have? World peace. I mean,
I don't even necessarily think it has to be world peace. Because, I mean...
Well, that to function properly, you'd have to have most people at a state
right.
of peace.
I mean, I think, there'd still be violence, and there'd still be crime, and the'd still be stuff like that.
We're not talking about like fucking someone stealing or something. That's obviously still going to go on. I'm talking about like nations are not just like fractious nations are no longer fighting. They've now unified to at least some degree.
Right.
To function in cooperation together.
I mean, at least as much as, like, say, America is unified, which is not... I mean, like, there's still a lot of strong
there's a lot of
divisions in
obstacles
this
to
country
this.
and all that stuff.
one of them is religion. That's a big obstacle to
yeah.
globalism. I mean, obviously, it can be dealt with. I mean, eventually, over time, if people, move away from religion, which is what we're seeing.
I think if religion was treated more like it's supposed to be treated, and apolitical, be like forced into apoliticism.
Yeah.
So that then it's not that big of a problem. I think slowly but surely it would die off.
Yeah, just like, hey,
In the face of a
that's your
society
business.
that was
You go do your little religion thing over there.
in the face of a society that was based around, a resource-based economy that didn't look at a person as a unit of labor, so that you could live wherever you wanted on the planet and pursue whatever interested you anywhere on the planet.
You're saying people would have so many other incentives to do other things
Right.
and goals that a religion wouldn't be needed.
Right.
I see what you're saying. I mean, yeah, I like the grand scale and the vision of the idea. I mean, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like, I don't think humans lack the good ideas. It's just that it's so difficult to get people to agree on fucking anything. That how does it happen? I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying, like, that's the most difficult thing about it. Oh, shit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, shit, do we freeze? Did you guys freeze?
Did you guys freeze? Did you guys freeze? Did you guys freeze?
You read your freeze, buddy?
Friends?
You're freezing, teach?
No, I was doing a screen cap because I retweeted somebody and they instantly, of course, blocked me here. I'll show you.
Oh, man.
So she was endorsing Elizabeth Warren, and I was basically just like, Elizabeth Warren sucks. But the thing is, she's like, yeah, she can unify the party and stuff. And I'm like, I don't really think she can. And then she blocked me. So that's just further. I think that's further proof that she can't unify the party.
She's unifying America.
Which is why I screen capped it in the first place. I'm like, how are you gonna you're gonna really make this unity argument, but then when I disagree with you about it, you're gonna be like, nope, you're blocked.
Yes. That's social media now, though. You weren't parroting back at her own opinion. You weren't confirming her bias. So she doesn't want your fucking energy in her feed, man.
Yeah, dude. You're.
I just want people
bringing
that
down the
blindly
mellow.
think that Elizabeth Warren is going to change anything for the better.
I mean, I don't even believe
they educated people.
I don't
in
even
America
believe in
know
that unity
Paul.
shit. So I mean, like, whatever. I can block whoever I want because I ain't out there preaching unity. But she's out there like, yeah, unity. Let's all get together, stronger together.
Okay, well, you don't give a fuck about unity, but we were talking about globalism like literally fucking 2 seconds ago. It's like people on the planet come together. Then you're like,
Yeah, but I think
fuck unity.
Well, I think an ideologically diverse society is a desirable thing.
Yeah, which basically means you can continue to be a curmudgeon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right, but
gotcha.
I don't think that you feel like
don't think
you
it's
have to participate in it if you want.
I don't
though.
think an ideologically homogenous society is necessarily what I'm advocating. I'm advocating for a society where people can handle their differences in a non-violent manner.
I don't know. Isn't that kind of a tall order? I mean, when you look at how humanity's... just look at... Okay, my case is this. Humanity up until this point. What is your case?
My case is humanity up until this point. We need to change. So...
Yeah,
I mean, I agree with you wholeheartedly, but I mean, I just don't know.
I mean, I don't know how real. I don't know what's realistic or not. I mean, like, look, I think we're better than we were. I mean, you talked about Steven Pinker's "Better Angels of Our Nature" before on the show, so
Yeah, I mean, look.
it seems like there's been a trend towards less violence. Maybe one
I-
day it'll
I hope-
trend all the way to no violence or
I hope
very
so.
little violence.
I hope so, man. I mean, because when you recognize those instincts within yourself, I mean, obviously it's a more primitive way to handle things. You're like, I'm gonna beat that dude's ass, or I'm gonna fucking crash into this car. I mean, like,
Earlier, this fucking crazy dude came in here with the dog shit on his shoe. He's like, "I'll rub dog shit in your face."
I
I'm
know,
like,
dude. That
that
guy's
dude's a
fucking
psycho,
nuts.
man. They gotta
He
fucking
is.
deal with that
He's
guy.
unhinged.
Unhinged lunatic.
But he did stuff in dog shit, so you gotta give him something.
Yeah,
I mean,
I guess he gets some deference.
That does suck, but
Can't go crazy over every little thing.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Why try stuff with some dog shit, TJ? That's how you feel.
Yeah, maybe that was my shit. I think I actually did take a shit in the yard the other day. I think you might have stepped in my
Oh,
shit, if
really?
I'm honest.
I stepped in your shit.
Yeah. I wanted to know what it
Fantastic.
feel like to shit outside. I was like, man,
You never shit outside before, TJ?
I've shit outside. Well, maybe when I was a kid on a camping trip or some crap like that.
Oh,
but-
dude. Yeah, you know what? I do remember the time you shot outside because I unfortunately had to fucking see it. I think you ate like it was like some day that you ate Chinese and Mexican food and we decided to walk to Piggly Wiggly. Remember we found that weird back path to do it?
Oh, yeah.
Through all those subdivisions and shit. Then you're like, oh, I ate some bad food. Go away. Then I'm like, all right, let me walk to Piggly Wiggly, come back. And on the path, there's just this fucking puddle of fucking disgusting TJ shit. Like right on the side of the fucking trail we walked on.
Had to wipe my ass with leaves.
Imagine you wiped your ass with poison ivy, dude.
I didn't.
I know you did.
I mean, you know what? I should have
been
just
funny.
lied and said I did because it would have been a funnier story. But
Yeah, next time you tell the story, lie and say,
Yeah.
did I wipe my ass with poison ivy? Oh, my God.
so everyone here who knows that's not true, shh.
Pretend it's
Because next time,
it's between us.
next time I tell the story, it's gonna. And then I wipe my ass with poison ivy.
You should just do that. Like, tell that story, and every time you tell it, some other absurd thing happens. You know what I mean?
So just make it like a Paul story.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then the aliens came.
abducted me for a few minutes there, boy. I wasn't dazed. Who knows? On
Dude,
the
my
ship.
stories are fucking consistent, dude.
That's true. That's true. They are consistent. I mean, but you know.
Well,
I mean, we all know
that's
you.
one way of putting it.
We all know you pour on what you call the hot sauce.
I
little
know,
bit,
I
so.
know.
Yeah, but I never reveal how much hot sauce. I'm not.
Well, no, you should never do that. That's true.
No, never mind. Never mind.
You know what, Scotty?
No, never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Maybe
No,
not-
go ahead.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
No, he's probably. I don't know. Paul, Scotty, Paul.
What? Paul, Scotty.
Scotty, Paul, Scotty.
Which one of us is?
what-
Which
what-
one of us
yeah.
are you talking to?
Okay,
We're both irrelevant in his mind, so it doesn't
listen.
matter.
I found out about a talent of Paul's today that I didn't know he had before. He was doing it on Ideology.
Can you
Oh,
burp
yeah.
all the ABCs?
No. Well, maybe he can. I don't know. But he is actually like a pretty expert fucking whistler.
Yeah, I can whistle real
Cool.
good. Yeah.
Can you whistle, Scotty?
Not really. Not well.
All right, I'm gonna try to do the fucking Andy Griffith. Even though my fucking lips feel way too dry to do it, I'm gonna try to do the Andy.
Wet your whistle.
Griffith
You gotta
theme
wet
song.
your.
Yeah.
You can't whistle with dry mouth. Wet your whistle.
Wet your whistle, boy. You seem to practice more. I mean,
I'm losing it.
I think you'd be okay if you just practiced it.
Well, that's what I was talking about on ideology.
but
I
listen
was
to Paul do it though.
All right, all right. I'll do the.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
This is why I learned to whistle. So, all right,
do it.
here we go.
That's nice.
See,
You know who's really good at whistling?
he's fucking good.
He's good. You know who's really good too?
Who?
I'm not sure who's better between them because they sound like they're pretty even. Taylor. Taylor's really good at whistling.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, dude, like, we were doing it in the car, and she just, like, showed me up. I was all like...
I can't modulate it at all. It's like, woo.
You know
That's
what
what takes the
What
practice.
she told me is... Because, like, she, for some reason, like, I want to whistle better. I don't know. It's a Taylor thing. But, like... She's like, you gotta practice. You gotta practice. I'm like, dude, I just suck at whistling. I don't know, but if
Gotta
you
do
want-
a lot of
but
whistling.
but you
Give it a shot. Let's see how bad you are.
All right. Oh fuck. Oh no, it's so bad. I can barely do it, dude. I'm really bad at whistling.
You can actually inhale whistle, which is something that you need to weave into certain types of songs.
I can't do that one.
Like this is all on the inhale for me.
Wow, really? Shit. Okay.
Damn, dude.
See, that might be the fatal flaw in my whistling because I can't do that. I can't get the inhale whistle going at all. I got to figure that one out.
Damn, dude.
That's important stuff.
My fucking whistling skills are fucking just non-existent.
You don't have as much control on at least I don't. So you have to choose wisely which notes you inhale whistle on. And I don't do really any inhale whistling during the Andy Griffith shit.
Okay, I feel like I kind of got it going a little there.
Fuck,
You
dude.
can do a little vibrato thing when you whistle with your tongue, especially on the inhale whistle.
Paul's like a fucking songbird, dude.
Dude, I imagine Paul's a little bird on a tree.
Do you know how many horror movies came out last year, Paul?
Off the top of my head, no.
I was trying to figure that out, and it's like a surprisingly hard question to figure out the answer to. I know it was over 161. Because the most comprehensive list I was able to find had 161, but even that was just like some dude
How are
who
you
said,
defining release?
like anything that's come out on any sort of like, official platform.
I mean,
like,
that's pretty. That's a pretty broad.
That is going to be. I gotta imagine that number, and it's kind of a sad thing and a good thing wrapped in one. That number is padded out immensely by like literally
Schlock, right.
unwatchable zero budget zombie flicks and like just horrible, unwatchable.
Yeah, like
homebrew shit.
zombie Nazis in outer space, shit like that.
How many good horror movies were released last year? That's a smaller number, but it's a big number in my estimation. I think horror is back in a big way. Like there were a lot of talked about horror movies in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
A lot of memorable horror movies have come out in that period of time. So I think we're looking at the horror renaissance.
Scotty,
What?
check this out.
Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, man. I love it.
It's very like it seems like something that they would do to Trump. It's a very Trump-esque.
Yep. I dig it, though.
I think they've made Trump into Goku.
Yeah, they have.
They made Trump into a lot.
They made him into a lot of things.
Dude, look up Trump Goku, TJ.
Oh, man. Okay. Trump.
See, now
Goku.
Bernie, that almost kind of worked, dude. It was like, all right, Bernie's Dr. Manhattan. I can dig it. But then the Trump ones, you just look so ridiculous. Like, there'll be his face put on like some muscular Goku body, and it's like, come on, dude. Trump's a fucking fat fuck. He's a fucking
What
pudgy,
am I looking at here?
doughy, fucking orange dude.
All right, this is the best one I could find, and it's honestly pretty bad. But here you go.
What is this, dude?
Comedy.
What? And he's got like the eyes from Dune.
Yep.
The spice must flow.
The spice. He's the Geodis, dude. Let's just type that in. Let's see what that turns up. Geotis. Yeah, greatest.
I know.
Yeah. God Emperor.
The God Emperor of all.
Let's see what comes up.
Geodis.
What is this shit, dude?
In Geodis we trust. All others must bring data.
Dude, look at that fucking shit, TJ. On the second row to the left.
Second row. Here.
For God and country. You see it? Oh, dude, can we make that bigger?
Maybe.
Is that a bunch of Mexicans or something? No.
Yeah.
It is.
What the fuck, dude? The Liberty Bell?
It's
The Ten Commandments? Is that the Ten Commandments?
Look at the Jew.
The Jew is like
Look at the Jew like recoiling in terror.
Drunken Irish dude, like, oh, it's all the evil immigrants, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Trump.
It is our holy duty to guard against the foreign hordes.
See, there's a couple.
They even have the Irish in there. Wow. They had a fucking Irish.
That Mexican guy with the pig looks like he'd be cool to hang out with. So
Yeah,
why
dude.
are we excluding him?
Yeah, he looks pretty happy too. He looks like he doesn't even really. It's not even really bothering him to be excluded or whatever the
He's
fuck.
like, yeah, whatever. I'm fine being excluded.
For God and country.
Damn, dude. I mean, Trump and everything. That fucking not photo, but that picture is. I mean, the painting has got everything, dude. He's got the fucking Ten Commandments. He's got fucking Lady Liberty. He's got the Liberty Bell, which he's holding. I mean, Trump and that one, Trump's pretty fucking strong, dude. Have you ever seen the Liberty Bell, dude? That thing's fucking looks heavy as shit. I can't fucking pick that up with one hand.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And I know, TJ. I know I'm right.
Look at Trump fucking showing Obama what's what, dude. Check this. It's like, fuck you, Obama. Obama ain't even got nothing to say. Look at him.
Obama's closing his eyes. He can't even handle it.
Yeah, he's just scared. He's
Roasted.
scared of the Geodis, dude.
Yeah, Mr. President, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
I'm
Geodis.
sorry. Please, don't kill me.
I didn't realize who I was fucking with. Mr. President, I apologize to you, and I apologize to the nation.
Impeached and reelected.
Dude, TJ, so do you think we're going to get 4 more years, man? What are your feelings, TJ? You predicted the last couple elections. Obviously, you were wrong about Trump leaving office.
Oh, I ain't wrong yet.
I mean, you've been wrong about that. You've been wrong.
I ain't wrong yet.
Well, you've been pretty good at predicting elections. You predicted Obama. You predicted Trump.
Oops, that's not what I want. I want this. This is anime Trump, bro. They didn't make him orange enough. That's really the problem here.
No. He definitely needs to be a shade or 3 more orange.
Yeah, they made him like a normal skin tone. That's the problem here.
Does he have his nut still?
It's impossible to tell.
That's too bad.
It doesn't go down far enough. I don't know if this is from an actual cartoon or what. It seems like it might be.
I mean, it's pretty well drawn. It's not just like some of the fucking shit that Donald slapped together. As we see, there's not much artistic talent in the Donald community.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know. It's
I'm shocked for one.
So not true. Some fantastic artists in the MAGA community. You guys are just too cucked to admit
they must
it.
be in hiding. Their art's too great for us.
Too cucked to admit it, dude.
Too cucked. Let's see. I'll see if I can find some good Trump art. Trump fan
You know what
art.
they need to do, TJ? Recreate the Sistine Chapel with Trump as a central figure, dude. The Vatican can tear all that shit down. It's just Trump in every one of
All
the
right.
panels.
So let's see what we got. So here's Trump, super ripped, I guess.
Cool.
There he is. That they just basically they
Yeah.
stole someone else's art and put his head in
That's
that.
horrible.
There he is playing the saxophone. I guess
I
they're,
like he's got a small head, dude.
they're making him Bill Clinton. I guess. As
Look at
another-
him about to beat the shit out of Mueller.
This is weird. This is him and Garfield in love, I guess. I'll make you great again, Donald Kuhn. Oh, Garfield, I'm ready for your lasagna.
That's beautiful,
God.
man.
Okay.
I love it.
Rock on. Fear not, for I am with you.
Trump is Jesus.
Rise of Trump. Dude, he killed Kim Jong-un. He killed, I don't know, is that Nancy Pelosi? Who's that
Yeah,
supposed to
it
be?
looks like it. The Grim Reaper's there.
Oh, here he is fucking, I'm investigating you, Mueller, you little bitch.
Mueller's like, please, Mr. President.
No,
Looks like he's about to beat the fuck out of Mueller.
I'm gonna shove this fucking magnifying glass up your ass, bitch. Look at this Trump. This is a Trump you'll never see in real life. This Trump that just like, fuck you, I grab you, I kill you, bitch.
What is that?
Oh man, he loves the flag, dude. He's clutch. He's saving the flag.
Cradling the fucking stars and stripes, Scotty.
Here he is riding a motorcycle. I love how all these paintings depict Trump doing things that I can't even begin to imagine him doing.
He's on the fucking freedom bike. He's got like a fucking old World War II veteran fucking saluting him like, Mr. President.
If Trump sat on a motorcycle, it would fall over immediately, and his leg would be crushed.
Oh,
and
dude, what
he'd
about the one on
cry.
the bottom, dude? That's totally accurate depiction of Trump's physique.
Yeah, they're all
Just
are.
muscle upon muscle. What is this?
It's like Fist of the North Star Trump.
Oh, this is like,
I guess he's going into the swamp.
How
yeah.
bloated he is in that.
There's Bernie as Duke Nukem, I guess. There's Trump as Marilyn Monroe. Kind of has like a Joker-ish
I
quality
like
going
that
on
one,
there.
dude. That's pretty cool.
It's another weird Trump with a furry character kind of thing going on. I don't know what's going on. Oh, God.
Trump man. Bat Trump.
This one, they talked about this one. Trump, the masterpiece, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, what's he painting, man? What's he painting?
That's like there's like a Trump Van Gogh one down there.
Here's Trump getting puked on. I guess Jabba the Hutt's there for some reason. I don't know. There's like Star Wars stuff happening.
I'm fine with that, dude. I'm fine with Java being there.
It's like a CG Trump.
Oh, it's like a Team Fortress Trump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
what the
Team
hell?
Fortress Trump.
What the
That better be Magic Marker.
Oh,
Oh
come
my
on,
God,
dude.
no way, dude.
That's TJ in a few years.
Dude,
What, Trump and Jar Jar? Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, dude. See?
Damn.
That's what we need.
That's a powerful team right there, man. One's a Sith Lord. One's President of the United States.
Look at this American image here. Trump's fucking riding the Liberty tank into battle against the libtards, dude.
Damn.
And who does he have at his side? The American bald eagle. Fucking dude, that's awesome.
Does the
dude.
bald eagle have a gun? It does.
Yeah, dude, the fucking bald. Even the bald eagle's taking up arms against the tyranny of liberals.
You guys remember that picture of him getting attacked by a bald eagle?
Yeah, it wasn't a picture. There was a
Dude,
video.
if they
of
ever
that.
gave a bald eagle a gun around Trump, it would shoot him.
No, not that one, dude. There's a fucking...
That one's on his side, I guess.
Look, that's a picture, Paul. Trump on a tank, and that fucking eagle is not only fucking fighting for us, Paul, but it's fucking shooting its gun actively at an enemy.
Dude, the bald eagle hates Trump.
Not that one. I mean, it's got a gun right there. It can shoot him if it wanted to.
I mean, you can dispute it if you want. You
I
gotta
do dispute it, man.
Look up the fucking bald... Dude, every bald eagle knows. Look at this.
Yeah, let's watch this, Paul. I don't think it's attack.
Yeah.
Not an attack, man.
It's like, get the fuck off. Don't touch me, bitch.
That was a love bite.
Look at it.
It loves him.
Look at that. Fucking
Bald
trying to
eagle
kill
does
him.
not like Trump.
It loves him, dude. Oh, it loves him. Love pack.
And the eagle does not want... He doesn't like Trump.
He wasn't really scared of the majestic bird.
He was, dude. Come on.
I mean, why wouldn't you be? I mean, it's got a big, ripping fucking beak. I mean,
Dude,
it's not...
if you're not
it is
a-
a threat to you.
If you're not
It's got
looking,
claws, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like,
those
that
are
could...
big ass birds. You've
A
never seen
fucking
one?
bald eagle can definitely
They're
hurt
like
you. I
this,
mean,
dude.
he's right to back away when it's acting aggressive.
Dude, they're like this fucking big, man. That's just like before, if their wings are like tucked in, dude. They're fucking, their mouths, they're fucking, I would want to fuck with their talons are fucking sharp as shit. They could fuck you up.
Do they have real sharp talons?
They do.
Do the chickens have real sharp talons?
Yeah.
Well, chickens really don't. Chickens are pretty much fucking, they're nothing. Almost at sitting ducks, but sitting chickens, they're just worthless. They can't really defend themselves. Maybe a rooster.
Dude, what happened to that? What happened to that franchise? Why can't we get another fucking Napoleon Dynamite movie, dude?
They made a crappy animated show, I think.
No, we need a Napoleon Dynamite 2.
Fuck you, Paul. You don't. You know you don't want to see that, Paul.
I do.
Dude, bullshit. Dude, the trailer's gonna come on this fucking goddamn show one
They're
day.
not gonna do it.
And you're gonna be like, lame.
Don't worry, Paul. It was confirmed. Napoleon Dynamite 2 confirmed back in 2006. They're
It's
working
happening,
on it.
man.
They're working on it, Paul.
14 years.
Yeah, it's
Still
taking
waiting.
them a long time. And then we want to make sure they get it just right.
It's gonna be an
dude.
epic for the ages.
Yeah.
Damn. The fuck, man.
They've been shooting it for a while now. They're going to do like this whole thing where like, you know, it takes place over the course of many years.
It's gonna happen, man. I predict within the next 5 years, Napoleon Dynamite 2. I predict it right now, Paul. You're gonna get it, man. But you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna fucking hate it. You're gonna fucking hate it. It's gonna be dog shit, and you're gonna regret ever wanting to fucking see Napoleon Dynamite 2.
Maybe I won't though.
Maybe you won't.
maybe it'll be just as fucking good as the
okay.
original.
Okay.
Maybe it'll surpass the original.
All right, we'll see, Paul. We'll fucking see.
Are you telling me a sequel has never surpassed the original?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's very unlikely.
Well, yeah, but possible.
Well, sure, it's possible. It's definitely possible.
What was the name of the guy that played Napoleon Dynamite? John Peter or something?
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right.
Is he even doing anything these days? Is he just done?
I think he's just kind of falling into obscurity.
Let's see. I guess he's a voice actor mostly now,
Okay. Well, there you go. He's doing voice acting.
doing
work.
cartoon work and shit.
He's not really doing.
Well, that's
Movies
the
anymore.
front because for 14 years he's been
working on it.
Napoleon Dynamite 2.
Slowly but surely, it's coming into fucking focus.
And it's going to happen, folks.
What year did Napoleon Dynamite come out? That was like, what, 2000?
2006 or something?
I don't know. 2004 maybe. It came out a while ago.
Yeah, it was 2004. You're right.
It's a long time.
Good job, Scotty. You know what's what.
I usually do, TJ.
I don't really remember much about that movie. It's been about 2004 since I saw it.
Dude, you got to watch. It's pretty good.
You really?
I like it.
You really think it holds up?
Yeah, I've watched it pretty recently.
Okay.
It's still good.
Okay. Okay then, Paul.
It's a good movie.
Okay.
Okay.
He ain't gonna watch
Okay.
it. What are you watching right now, TJ?
Been watching this show called The Outsider on HBO based on some kind of Stephen King story.
How's Picard?
I like it. It seems to be like dividing people, but I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent myself.
I think
I mean, it wasn't like
the main complaint I've seen from people is like it doesn't preserve the optimism of Star Trek, but I think it kind of does. I think it does it through the character of Picard, even though the society seems to have lost its way. Like, it seems like Starfleet has become kind of like weirdly like xenophobic and like is like taking this conservative bent. And Picard is like still the true believer in like the values he used to enshrine, but he's become kind of a relic and stuff. I think a lot of people don't like that take, but
I mean,
I'm
sure.
down for it.
But I mean, also the performance of Patrick Stewart in the show.
I mean, he
Some-
holds it all together.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you didn't have a Patrick Stewart, I could see the show not working. But as long as he's helmeted, and I mean, his acting ability is still great. I mean, he makes a great speech in the first episode. I mean, but yeah, obviously, there has to be a whole season. I think it's best to judge those shows, especially like that. Like, see what 3 or 4 episodes.
I don't know. I feel like the beginning is promising, but we'll see.
Yeah, the beginning is promising. I don't know where the story goes from there. So I guess it's gonna.
I'll check it out
I'll wait
once
and
it's
see.
a couple seasons in or some shit. I don't like waiting for shows.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I've been watching this show on HBO, The Outsider, that's based on a Stephen King story, and I've been liking that. It's a super slow burn, though. It's like, compared to, I don't know. I mean, I thought that like that show Mindhunters or whatever it was a slow burn, but this is like barely anything happens in each episode, but it's pretty atmospheric, so I guess it's kind of enjoyable in that regard. It's about a guy. Well, it's kind of starts with this detective who is investigating the murder of this kid, and they find the guy who did it, or so they think, but then there's like contradictory forensic evidence. Like there's literally video of him somewhere else during the time of the murder, but at the same time his fingerprints are at the murder scene, his DNA is at the murder scene, all this other stuff. And so they start to investigate a little bit more deeply, and then there's a guy. There was a guy before him. They start to find this like pattern of people who have been in like similar situations where even though there's exculpatory evidence, there's also overwhelming evidence that they did do it. And it seems like they're kind of hinting that it's some sort of like creature that, makes contact with you and then steals your form and then goes out and commits these murders.
Oh.
And, you end up getting,
Damn, dude.
framed for it. And then it also... not only that, but it hangs around and absorbs the misery that its act has created, like the suffering of the families, and it like goes and like watches as like family members commit suicide and people are ostracized and shunned and abused and all this other stuff.
So
it's like this creature that like feeds on misery and murder.
I'll say this, TJ. So it must choose its targets carefully. Can't choose anyone rich because then of course they just get away with it.
Right. So make sure it doesn't. Make sure not to do any rich people.
Looks at the mansion and goes, "No, let's find some poor. Okay, that poor slob. Yep, I'm gonna frame him. He's gonna be fucked." They choose some billionaire, like I'm gonna get him. It's like, oh, don't worry, we'll take care of the case for you. Then it's like he doesn't get that misery. He doesn't get the suffering.
But I don't have anything I'm watching that I'm like binging right now, I guess, because that I've just been watching that as it comes out. I'm obviously gonna be watching Picard as it comes out. So I'm back in this fucking shit where I'm like waiting for episodes to happen, which is exactly the scenario Paul's trying to avoid.
Yeah, I've been just watching American Horror Story. I don't watch a lot of TV, so that's been the one that I've been into.
Yeah, I've been meaning to maybe dip into some movies, but we'll see. I've also been thinking about maybe just downloading The Stand on audiobook and listening to that again.
Yeah, that's what I've been falling asleep to.
And maybe some Dune or something.
Dune's a good audiobook as well.
Because I'm kind of excited. I don't think I approach your level of excitement about that, but I'm pretty excited about it too.
I think it's going to be pretty fucking awesome.
I'm just waiting for that teaser trailer to drop, but
it will.
We'll see.
I
haven't even seen any promotional stills yet. For fuck's sake.
What film or TV series do you think is more promising than that?
More promising than what?
Than Dune.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it seems like it could be amazing.
I don't know. That's why I'm kind of surprised. You're like, I'm not really as excited. It's like I don't know.
Well, I mean, I just think Paul's level of excitement is like so high that
I think Paul's expectations are I think
I'm prepared for it to suck.
I think they've been tempered. Yeah, I don't think Paul's just like. I mean, if Paul was just selling out like, no, it's going to be great no matter what or something, then I could see.
I just don't think it's gonna suck. I think it's gonna be awesome.
I have a really good feeling about it. I really like the director, and I think the source material is obviously amazing. It's been a long time since I read it, but I do remember being very impressed. And I read the first 2 books in the Dune series. So I don't know. Anyway, that makes Grease Trap. Sorry, Grease Trap. So, bye.
Bye.